today. Oh, it's Mirai. The great castle gate slowly stirs. Like an ogre's maw, it opens. My legs shake a little. Even though it's already been a month since I enrolled, I still get nervous standing here. Also, note that this picture isn't widescreen. In fact, the previous pictures, whenever there would be a picture that wasn't just like a generic background, wasn't completely full screen. It had small borders. Like, this is the most borders I've seen. Like, I know it used to be a DS game and they don't have widescreen screens, but like, this art has clearly been touched up. Why not just, make it widescreen? Even though it's already been a month since I enrolled, I still get nervous standing here. I can see the castle's interior through the open gate. Once I finished basic training, they made me an elite. From today on, I'll train to become a true shinobi, right here in this school. Can I really do it? Can I become a shinobi? Stop it, I tell myself. I have no time for self-doubt. Oh, pardon my burps. I'm a little gassy from this drink. I slap my cheeks to snap myself out of it. I can do this. I know I can. My name's Mirai. I'm a first-year at Hebijo Clandestine Girls Academy, and this is where I'll be reborn. As I give myself a pep talk, a spring breeze caresses my cheek, which is a pretty lame opening for the legend of the evil shinobi, I think, with a rueful smile. As I pass through the entrance called the North Gate, I see gravel everywhere. This is a short distance course used for running. Push-ups, then running, pushing your forehead down on a baseball bat and spinning around, then running, and other tests of stamina. It's also where they learn how to hide in the gravel. There's no telling where someone might be, so I'd better watch my step. I leave the main building area and the garden, then see a long bridge across a beautiful river. This is where they teach the water escape technique. I've heard the last class did it for 100 hours straight. That's not quite 300, but still quite a bit. I cross the bridge and finally reach the castle keep. I've walked all the way around from the north gate. Security-wise, it's a good layout. It makes everyone take a long open route. It does really complicate coming and going, though. The inside of the keep is even more complicated. Rooms with sliding doors are arranged like a puzzle. Some doors open, some doors don't. The right path changes every day, so we have to constantly keep it in mind. Pick the wrong path 3 times and you're suspended for that day. Wow. Is this it? Having made my way safely through the puzzle area, I reach the designated room. It's no different from any other Japanese-style room, but the desks show that it's a classroom. You must be the new student, Mirai. The tanned skin, those piercing eyes. I've heard of this Homura person, and she's definitely intimidating. Yes, I'm Mirai. I'm always on edge when I meet new people. Does she want to be enemies with me? Or allies? Schoolmate or not, a stranger's a stranger. I always have to find out where we stand right off the bat. Maybe she sees how cautious I'm being. Because she breaks into a smile. Heh. Good on you for not opening up to a stranger. Only a dumbass would do that. What a perfect response from the evil shinobi, I find myself thinking. Just then, this really sexy girl walks in. Ah, and who is this busty new arrival? Sarcasm. I'm not busty at all. Anyone can see they're tiny. I'm Haruka, 3rd-year student. Nice to meet you. Haruka. Now this one's an enemy. Anyone who'd mock such an obviously sore subject has to be. My, it looks could kill. How adorable. She draws close to me and whispers into my ear. How would you like to be one of my dolls? Her voice sends a chill down my spine. I'll encase you in wax so you can't move. You'll make a lovely mascot for my room. I don't think she's kidding. She's completely serious. She really wants to turn me into a doll. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm new here. I can't talk back to a senior. I shake my head like my life depends on it. Oh, what to do with you? She resumes breathing in my ear. My body instinctively cringes back. Call me Mistress Haruka. Mistress Haruka? I stare at her in naked confusion. Yes, call me Mistress Haruka and I'll forgive you. Mistress Haruka, gives me a satisfied look and walks away. I don't know why I need her forgiveness, but I guess it's either that or get turned into a doll. There are 2 more elites. Come on, I'll introduce you. At that moment, Homura touches a wall. The wall spins around, revealing a secret elevator. The elevator arrives at the top floor. This is the elite's ninja room. With a deft touch, Homura opens the door. Whatever I might have expected from a ninja room, the one in front of me isn't it. It could be any modern living room. There's a Western-style sofa, a large plasma TV, and a table covered in sweets and various toys. A strange sight greets me as I walk in. A regal-looking girl attempts to stuff bean sprouts into the mouth of a bare midriff girl next to her. I'll only ask you once. Have you been avoiding your bean sprouts? Yeah, because you keep forcing them on me. After a short scuffle, one begins chasing the other. You blame me for your avoidance of the sacred bean sprouts? In all the chaos, they don't notice me at all. I brought a new student. At the sound of Homer's voice, the 2 turn to face me. I'm Mirai. Nice to meet you both. The regal-looking girl walks towards me. Okay, open wide. Her long, beautiful blonde hair sways as she walks. Huh? Now, no need to be shy. Okay. Also, notice how Mirai's long dress is like not frilling out like a giant fucking umbrella, because that's what the costume looks like, and that's why I hate it. As I open my mouth, she heaps in bean sprouts, a whole lot of them, like an entire bag's worth. Well, aren't they good? All I can do is nod. Excellent, you pass. That was a test? I don't really get it, but no harm done. Okay, introductions. Sprouts, there's Yomi, and that's Hikage. Not much of an introduction, but easy enough to understand. Hi, no formal stuff for me, just call me Hikage. She licks her knife. Miss Hikage looks like a wild one. It's a pleasure to meet you. And that's my introduction to the elite class. Honestly, I'm shocked. Every single one of them is, well, stacked, and slim-waisted to boot. They all have amazing bodies. How am I going to fit in with measurements like these? No. I'm already thinking the way I used to. I have to become an evil shinobi. There's no other path for me. No time for bullshit. Wow, so just because I'm on the evil shinobi side, there's just way more swearing. Swearing is evil. And that's the start of my life as an Hebijo elite. I must have run a million laps around the castle. I don't even know how many times I spun around with that bat pressed to my forehead. I have trouble blending in with the gravel. I'm trying to learn how to think like the gravel. 1 week, 2 weeks, a month passes in a flash. The ninja art training is really hard, but I know I'm getting stronger day by day. So I'm going to keep fighting, no matter how hard it gets. Speaking of training difficulties, it's not easy fitting in with my seniors. I keep trying to work with them, but they always treat me like some tag-along kid. At first I wasn't quite sure why they did that. Now I think I know. It's because of my boobs. Hebijo Academy is a boarding school with communal baths. I get self-conscious every time we take one. Yomi's got soft-looking, plump boobs. Kage's got full boobs that jiggle like gelatin. Mistress Haruka's boobs barely fit in her clothes, and they tremble like they're afraid of something. Homer's boobs are bouncy-jouncy. Mine, on the other hand. Let's just say they're neither bouncy nor jouncy. So yeah, self-conscious. Mirai, stay focused. Homer's voice snaps me back to reality. I gather my senses and see a group of wooden puppets approaching. Wooden puppets wielding throwing daggers. Great, I got distracted from my teamwork again. Ugh! A dagger flies straight from my hip. I twist away, but it still grazes me. Not good, not good. No daydreaming while I'm training. I've fallen out of step with the team. But at least no one's gotten more than a scratch. Carelessness in shinobi training can be fatal. It was only a small screw-up, but that's cold comfort. As I breathe a small sigh of relief, I hear Mistress Haruka chuckle. Her laughter doesn't stop. What the hell is so funny? Mirai, your bare ass is exposed. Huh? I look down to see that my skirt is in tatters and my panties are fully visible. I try to cover up with my hands, which just makes Mistress Haruka laugh harder. Oh, come now, don't be shy. Bare panties are so you. They're... innocent. She pokes a picture of the bear. So cute. Yeah, look at me. I'm so adorable, aren't I? My embarrassment boils over into a rage. What's wrong with having bear panties anyway? I turn and run, tears in my eyes. Mirai, where are you going? I hear Homer calling after me, but I don't look back. Next thing I know, I'm on a hill on the outskirts of the town. Throughout middle school, anytime something bad happened, I'd come here. After some makeshift repairs on my skirt, I scramble up the tallest cedar tree. I'm so exhausted, and I can't believe I skipped out on training just because they saw the bear on my panties. I'm just not mature enough to coordinate well with the seniors. From up on my vantage point, I stare down at the town I hate so much. I hate the people who live there. People who make fun of me, who make me look like a fool. I have to get my revenge. My family are all good shinobi, but I had to choose to be an evil shinobi in order to get that revenge. Good shinobi can only act under orders, but evil shinobi are free to use their powers as they see fit. One day, when I become a full-fledged evil shinobi, I'll be able to use that power all I please. But if I can't learn to work with the others, they might pull me out of the elite class. Then I'd be just another student, and I'd have to work even harder and longer to become a real shinobi. If only my boobs were bigger, I'd fit in with everybody. It has nothing to do with your boobs. I turn around in surprise. There stands Homura. What you look like doesn't affect your strength as a shinobi. Well, maybe so, but... I understand what she's getting at. But even if it makes sense in my head, it's not that easy to shake these feelings. You don't look convinced. She sighs, looking over my clouded face. Alright, take a good look at me. Out of nowhere, she starts taking off her uniform. What? She's wearing pajamas underneath her uniform. Frilly pink pajamas. They're cute. Not something I'd imagine she'd wear. How about this? She looks at me, her face beet red. How about what? What do you mean? I have a childish side too, so you shouldn't be embarrassed about your boobs or your panties. Her words hit me like a slap in the face. It seems as though she actually cares about me. Precisely. Yomi leaps from the next tree. Look at me. She lifts her shirt and shows me her belly. She's wearing a stomach band, like one a dad might wear. I always put it on before I go to bed, because I can't have my stomach getting cold. It looks like she cares too, even though it's a little odd. Here, take this. Something flies from the next tree. I catch it and see it's a negligee, with string-thin panties. That negligee is a present from me. Mistress Haruka waves from the tree. If you like my panties, feel free to borrow them. Hikage is there too. Wear those and you'll look every bit the mature young lady. Mistress Haruka tosses me a wink. My seniors actually care about me. About someone like me. I could almost cry. I'll be straight with you, Mirai. I can't think of one time I've ever actually treated you like a kid. Homura's right. They really haven't been treating me like a kid. I've just been projecting that onto them. You don't have to think of me as a senior, Mirai. Huh? We're both comrades from Hebijo. No juniors or seniors here. She asked me to say her name informally, to show that we're equals. She's so kind, so generous. The kindest, most generous evil shinobi ever. Come on, Mirai, address me. Homura. As I say it out loud, the tears really do start to flow. Thank you, Homura. I wipe my eyes, embarrassed. No formalities here. We're equals, all of us. Yomi nods in agreement with Hikage. Oh, but you could call me sis though. I've always wanted an obedient little sister. This is worth leaving me speechless. Indeed, and you may continue referring to me as Mistress Haruka. Somehow I'm not surprised. I crack a smile at that, and Homer lets out a cheerful laugh. Sis and Mistress Haruka soon join in. Even Hikage, whose mouth barely ever moves, turns her mouth up at the corners. Overwhelmed by the strange sensation of joy, I laugh right along with them. Now all of us are friends together, and for the first time I'm actually kind of grateful for my little chest and the bare panties. You should be proud of your tiny titties. Everyone should be. Today we're going to face off against wooden dummies. Mirai, you're up first. Oh, we haven't even seen Mirai in costume yet. This is her first appearance on this side. Okay. No teamwork involved this time. You'll be fighting alone. Alone? I hope I can do this. All Hebijo students are here because they want to do something. Whatever our circumstances, we all ended up here. You're the same, aren't you, Mirai? You're here because there's something you want to accomplish. Yeah. Focus it on your purpose, and then let your instincts take over. That way you'll fight in a way that's right for you. Right for me. Got it. I'll give it a try. I don't think I'm gonna go frantic as Mirai, because I'm not good with Mirai. She's hard to use because she has a gun and it's not fun. Oh, yeah, the dash takes you backwards. It's super awkward. It sucks. Mirai's like a top favorite character, but playing as her is just not fun. I mean, I can jump cancel at like any time, so it's pretty easy to get out of. I think holding triangle is a huge stab. Yeah. Oof. There we go, I got that. Got the parry. I don't parry as often as I'd like to, because I'm just simply not good at this game, but I really hope I can get to 100 parries before the end of the game. I mean, even if I don't, it's not like there'll be a whole lot to do. Ah. Why don't we transform? Then we get to see her new costume. Oh wait, no, I didn't change it. I should have changed the colors at least. Oh, I did change her hair though, because fucking drill pigtails are the best. Oh yeah, and I give her wings too. The wings and the new hair. I guess that's different enough. Yep. She is not very fun to use. I hope the game's not going to force. I hope it doesn't force me to use her too much. It's over. Phew. Stay focused. One's still standing. Huh? Ha! Mirai, are you alright? Wow. Huh? Your six-blade style is amazing. Is it? So amazing that it makes me wonder if I should try holding 6 blades in my skirt too. I'll hold off on that. It's dangerous. But how come you don't use that one tachi on your back? It's not that I don't use it, it's that I can't. You can't? Until I discover true power, this sword can't be drawn. You already look powerful enough to me. I wonder what's stopping you. I guess I must still be missing something. Still missing something, huh? Maybe it's your waist. Mirai, there's just been a change to your training regimen. You're going to take me on, no holds barred. Huh? What? I'm sorry. They're all like the same character model. Why is her waist any different from anyone else's? Ha! Mirai, don't just grab me all of a sudden like that. You're so lucky. How'd you get such a big bust, sis? There's gotta be some secret you're hiding in there. Stop that. There's no secret to it. Then what do I do to make mine big? How shall I put this? Is there something special you do every day? Every day. Well, I certainly train every single day. I always follow up with bean sprouts. Got it. I'll do the same thing. Condition, bounce that chest and do your best. That's a quote right there. I think I'll go frantic. I'll just try to avoid as much as I can. Unless am I fighting Yomi? Yeah, it's just fighting more and more of these guys. It's just training. Like you'd think, like the swinging of her weapon would be decent up close, but it still really isn't. Oh, look at the secret ninja scroll thing. Yeah, there we go. It's a lot easier. I'll get the experience for that gauge. And get a little stronger at least. Training complete. So now I have to eat some bean sprouts, right? What is it? Now that I think about it. Huh? My bus started developing when I was in elementary school. What? You mean... I don't think it has anything to do with training. Come on now, you don't need to look so shocked. I'll treat you to some bean sprouts, okay? Oh, Yomi, why are you hitting your wallet? To see if it expands. It expands? Yes, you know that song? I've got a 10 yen coin in my purse. Give it a smack, now I've got 2. I'm not sure that song goes with those lyrics. No matter how many times I hit it, my coin just won't multiply. A bag of bean sprouts is 30 yen. I only have 10 right now. Well, I've got a little job you could do. Care to give it a try? A job? The dummies had a slight malfunction in my last little experiment, and now they're running amok. If you can destroy them, I'll reward you. Really? If there's a reward involved, I will gladly accept. Alright, destroy all puppets as Yomi. Let's go frantic, cause again, it's the first mission. Yomi's the one that'll mess you up if you go frantic. Okay. Oh yeah, them big broad strokes. Definitely gotta be ready to parry, since there's so much open time in combos. Oh, there's a secret boss over there. I don't think I've done one of these on, like, in video. But yeah, you approach these things, and you fight like a super hard regular guy. And when you win, you get a trophy, and I think you also get a secret scroll. Oh no! I don't think that hit it. Also, they're very strong. I forgot to mention that. Alright, why don't we take another swing at that, but not in frantic. Because I cannot afford to take the damage. Oof! Oh yeah, I got the parry. Yep, still taking pretty big damage, but at least it's not a crazy amount. Let's see if I can give it the old explosion. There we go. Even though they're just a regular old grunt, they're still pretty tough. Keep in mind, this is like an early level one too. There are tougher ones. In fact, the only free mission I haven't beat yet, aside from that one that I showed earlier I didn't even have available, is one where you fight like a whole bunch of these, like one after the other, and it's super hard because they do a shit ton of damage. Even my like highest level character, I cannot do it, so I think that'll be like an end of the game thing. I should transform because my health is getting so fucking low. Yeah, these things are fucking tough. Now my health is restored and I have access to moves. There we go, that did it. So there's the trophy, and there's the secret file. Now I can move on with my life and fight all these dummies in this play area. So yeah, I guess you can actually jump out of the like when you're hit and you're stumbling, you can actually jump out of that, which is good to know. You do a back jump. But it's not something I don't like getting away, I just want it to be recovered. Yeah, Yomi is another one of those characters that just isn't good for me. She's cool. I mean, I kind of like her personality thing. Her obsession with bean sprouts is fun and enduring, but I don't know, just not crazy about her. Haruka, I've destroyed all of them. Thank you, here's your reward. 10,000 yen. Oh, is that not enough? No, it's not that. I already have 10 yen, so another 20 is all I need. Hmm? If I have enough sprouts to eat today, that's plenty. Well, if you say so, here you go. 20 yen. Thank you very much, Haruka. Now off to buy my bean sprouts. I suppose there is a certain nobility in poverty. Yeah, with all that yen, she could just have... whatever. She's just stupid. If I had to describe myself in 2 words, they'd be cicada husk. The cast-off, dried-out husk of a cicada, after everything inside has flown away. My body is empty. There's nothing left. It doesn't make me sad or anything, though. I don't even know what that would feel like. Emotions always struck me as a pain in the ass. Just like a cicada has only a week to live after it molts, emotions are just so fleeting. That's how it always seemed to me. Hikage! Come on, Hikage! I realize Mirai's been calling me for a while now. Hey, Earth to Hikage! I tend to space out when I'm having lunch in the ninja room. Hard to say why, but the afternoon sun peeking through the window the way it does always catches my attention. I know a shinobi shouldn't let her guard down like this, but it shouldn't be a big deal in here. Sorry, what's up? I ask while scratching my head. I was just saying I've never really seen you laugh. Laugh? Come to think of it, I don't think I ever really have. What would laughter feel like anyway? Don't you want to try it? Mirai has an excited look on her face. It doesn't matter to me, but there's no reason to say no. We're just killing time on our lunch break. Sure, if I can laugh, I'll give it a shot. It's settled then. She snaps her fingers and a small curtained stage appears in the ninja room. A nice trick. Her shinobi powers are starting to come around for a first-year student. Though I'm not sure she's putting those skills to the best use. Presenting a special performance by the elite class. Huh? I'm utterly lost. There's no figuring her out. Why would we want to put on a show? Come on, sis! At Mirai's signal, the door to the ninja room swings open. Hello, Yomi here. Yomi steps in, rubbing her hands. What's going on? Hello, Mirai here. Mirai starts doing the same thing. Mirai and Yomi pair up on the stage. They look like some kind of comedy duo. We're the two-girl trio. I sit and stare at them blankly. Yomi can't contain herself and bursts into laughter. Two-girl trio. Mirai looks at me and realizes I'm not laughing. Sis, Hikage is not laughing. What? Yomi stares fixedly at my face. It's okay to laugh at something funny. You don't need to hold back. I'm not holding back, though. My words stun them both. No. What about a two-girl quartet? That would just be the same joke. Same with a quintet or a sextet. I don't see where the humor is supposed to be. This is positively unwatchable. I hear Haruka's voice from the hallway. If you're dying on stage, get off while you can. Haruka dashes into the room, pushing a TV stand. Real comedy comes from the little things of everyday life. She turns on the power and presses play. The screen shows Mirai in bed. She's sound asleep but breathing evenly. Clearly this was taken without permission. Hey, that's me! Mirai panics at seeing herself on the screen. Hush now! Haruka's voice keeps Mirai in check. That's when the Mirai on screen starts talking in her sleep. Excuse me, can I get another big booby bun? What is a big booby bun exactly? Mirai, I'm sorry, I can't. Haruka and Yomi explode into laughter, while Mirai turns red with fury. This is an invasion of privacy! All three of them are shaking, either with laughter or anger. But none of it stirs any emotion in me. I'm like a boat in still water. Impossible. Did that not stir a single string of your heart? Haruka sees my unchanged expression and grows impatient. Very well then. I have more footage, perhaps something a bit more risque. Haruka is just about to show the next video when the TV explodes. Like hell! Mirai has a rifle leveled, its barrel smoking. It looks like the curtain has come down on Haruka's act. I guess I'm up last. Next thing I know, Homer is standing on stage. Watch and be amazed by my six-bladed impersonations. With a focused expression, she forms a seal with both hands. She looks unusually enthusiastic about this. She drops into a crouch, her burning eyes open. Then, with just as much enthusiasm, she flashes the peace sign at me with both hands. Crab! I get it. The peace signs are supposed to be a crab's pincers, and the swords are the legs. But, sorry to say, all I can think of is, so? In the deafening silence, Homer turns a bright red. Kind of like a boiled crab, actually. Crab. She sidesteps off the stage. So I guess that's it. Right as I say it, Homer's shoulders droop. Her dejection fascinates me. Why are you so eager to get me to laugh? On my question, they all look blankly at each other. No reason, really. We were talking about something or other that led to a whole discussion about how we all wanted to see you smile. I stare at her blankly. That's it? Yep, that's it. Homer seems proud about that. They start talking about making me laugh again. They're already trying to think up more new methods. I let out a long sigh. These people have too much spare time. Who cares about me smiling? But the way their faces light up when they talk about making me laugh, I guess that's what it looks like to smile. I don't have any emotions to speak of, but I have to admit it looks nice. Looking at it makes me feel kind of warm inside. This isn't a bad feeling. In fact, it's physically pleasant. I think that's it. I feel at peace when I'm with everyone. And I don't think it's just because I'm relaxing here in the ninja room with a nice lunch next to me. Hold up. Maybe peace is an emotion. Could it be? If it is, maybe I still have some emotions after all. Maybe. It's hard for me to understand. Still, if everyone wants to see me smile that much, maybe it'd be nice to show them someday. And when that happens, I bet their smiles will get even brighter. Alright, this ought to do it. Homer's voice rings out across the ninja room. She takes the stage again, standing straight and ready. Hikage, you're about to die laughing. She stands at attention with 3 swords in each hand. Then she leans backward. Shrimp! Her entire body trembles. The room goes silent, as if it just froze over. Even I can feel it, and I don't really feel. Her joke is a failure. A spectacular one. Shrimp. Without breaking her shrimp posture, she slinks off the stage. Hikage? Oh wow, Yomi's short. Or at least compared to that grunt. Oh, Yomi. What's with all the underclasswomen? I've been thinking about how to get your emotions back. Thinking about it a lot, actually. Oh. And the answer I came up with... Well, if it's hard to make you laugh, then I'll try to make you angry. Sounds reasonable. Yes, anger is a fine emotion. Is that what the underclasswomen are for? Precisely. Underclasswoman, if you please. Make her very angry. Well, since you've gone through all this trouble, I might as well try to get mad. Alright, I gotta beat up the underclass woman. Maybe I'll go frantic if this is just gonna be a grunts fight. And I probably won't run into one of those specials again. I don't think there'd be one right after a stage that just had one before it. Alright, so let's fuck him up. Oh yeah. So one thing that actually parrying doesn't usually knock them into like a chase state like that. I don't think it's called chase in this. I forgot what they call it in this. I think it's just called chase in Only Chambara that do chaos. Oh, that was quick. I didn't even do a special move. But yeah, parrying puts them in a chase state after you've leveled up a bit. How's that, Hikage? Are you angry? Sure, a little bit. Huh? But your expression hasn't changed at all. Isn't my brow furrowed? And I think my nose is twitching. Are you sure you're angry? Oh, yeah, I'm angry. I'm pissed. It's been ages since I was so furious. Lies, I can tell! Oh, wait. Now you're mad instead of me. I think that's what they call irony. Ha ha ha. Oh, don't you fake laugh at me, looking so serious. Sorry. What are you doing, Mirai? And why are you grinning at the computer? Oh, Mistress Haruka, I'm reading the Hebijo forums. Oh, yes, the ones for students. I'm not good at talking to people in person, so I'm looking for friends online. And I don't get so nervous online. Turns out lots of people in Hebijo are kind of the same way. It would be nice to have tons of friends. I see, I see. Well, perhaps I can be of some help. Huh? Let me see the computer for a moment. Mistress Haruka? Yes, that should do it. What did you just post? I posted, is no one here willing to take me on right now? Just try and kill me, you bunch of spineless weasels. And then there's an emoji. I don't know what that emoji is. That's all. What? Oh, and then everyone fucking shows up. Listen, I can already hear their voices in the distance. Mirai. Wait a minute. They're all out for blood. Now you can make all kinds of friends. Glad I could help. Ah, shit. I guess I've got to fight now, huh? Alright, let's clear Haruka's test. Which isn't a very good test, it's just a lot of people showed up, and they all mad. Nope, I'm gonna jump out of that, miss me with that shit. Yeah, I guess if I just keep up with my parries, it's okay. Oh, yeah, there's a chase. Now we can take care of them all. I guess if my meter's full, I might as well transform. Give me some of that meter. I should probably change the color of her costume. I didn't even bother doing that much. I was thinking of changing it so whenever they transform, their hair color changes. You know, Dragon Ball Z style. Actually, let's get them all nicely lined up, and then we'll do this one. Yeah, that's a level up, because that's a big old crowd control one. Let's do it again. I mean, I could have done the burst, because that's full now too. But maybe I get more experience for using the ninja arts. I cannot steer that. It just sort of tracks. There's there's 2 left. I'll just finish them both off. That was probably it. Yeah, that's it. What have you done, Mirai? You just knocked out all your new friends. I don't need friends who want to kill me. Oh, I see. Terribly sorry, dear. The internet is a scary place. Not as scary as you, Mistress Haruka. Wow, there's 3 top secret files, and as far as I know, that whole stage was just a single room. Surprised I didn't get one by accident.